Oh, calm down. Calm down, Connie. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I took one for the team today. Got me a big old boo-boo. And no, it wasn't throwing out my shoulder stirring that big old pot of bean soup either. I was making some fried pork chops there, Charlie. And I went to flip one over and it slipped off the fork. And when it come down, it splattered grease on my finger and up and down my hand and my wrist, my arm. I'm going to tell you something. It burnt like hell. And it hurt, let me tell you. I don't think I'll be doing dishes for a few days because it's actually burnt on 3 of the fingers. Yeah. I got us a boo-boo. I immediately knew that it hurt, I'm telling you.
Oh. How do you feel when the skin goes to the bone?
I know how,
Like that.
I don't know how it feels. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made pork chops in a mushroom soup gravy, and I put them in the oven. And then I made fried pork chops because there's some people don't like those. So the Ask Mama channel is live. So I burnt myself with some grease, Marie. Oh, you can see it. Right up and through here, down through here. These 3 fingers, right up through here. Yeah, it burnt pretty good. How you doing, Will? Nice to have you here. Marie Kaplinger, you're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, doing dishes. Yeah, right. You know, oh, trust me, I'd rather do dishes. Yeah, no, I don't think no Band-Aid's going to cover this one there, Jeff. So, it hurt, man. I'm telling you. And how you doing, Will? Nice to have you here. Donna Shaw just shared my video, put me in dog, Twitter, Google, Facebook, hug. Pretty nice of her. And she's going through a lot of stuff right now with her foot, her leg, or whatever. She needs a cast and can't afford it because they won't give it to her because she has no insurance. Yeah. I burnt myself, Christy. I was making frying pork chops, and I had one I was flipping over, and it slipped off in the meat fork. And when it slipped off, it slapped the grease real hard and just shot it right at me. So. Oh, I bet, Charlie. I know it does. Yeah, well, I'm glad you didn't feel a thing, Jeff. I'd hate to have 2 of us hurting. So, like I say, it could have been worse. It could have happened to me. Well, it could have been worse. It could have happened to somebody else, too. So. I'm just glad one of the grandkids wasn't standing by me when it happened. That's why I totally freak out when they're in the kitchen and I'm cooking. I keep telling them, get away from me, stay away from me, because, I'm not that sure-footed to begin with. And, I don't need them underfoot while I'm doing something. So, yeah, it hurts to think about it. So. Mama, she's doing dishes for me. So I told her, I can't do dishes for a few days. There's no way. Don't worry, I'll do the dishes. So. Oh, God. Kevin. Well, you know, them bobbing potato tots is nasty. Yeah, it wasn't hemorrhoids. I had I was frying pork chops, Bama. And by the way, you're looking lovely as ever. You're a vision of loveliness. You're the sun ray that opens up the flowers to get the bees to collect the honey or nectar to make the honey. You're the hope in a little child's eyes. Good evening, Bama Grits. Anyways, I was cooking some fried pork chops, and I did them good too, man. I thawed them all out. I put me a bag of flour, paprika, garlic, salt, pepper, and what else should I put in? There's one more I can't think of now. But then I dropped the pork chops in there and did a little shake and bake, you know, and then I fried them. Well, I had 2 pork chops in the frying pan, and I went to flip one, and when it flipped over, it slipped off the fork and slapped the grease and shot it right at me and burnt these 3 fingers down through here, here, and up through here, and then right down through here. But, I guess it could have been worse. It's you can see the burn marks where it's burned right into it, but it hasn't blistered, so I guess it's okay. I don't know, but it does hurt. Silicone mitts. There you go. I need them armings and everything else, you know, clear up to the shoulders. Rudolph was good with some sweat. I bet it was there. Good evening, Junkyard. But dinner was good, and I was videoing most of it, so you're going to get video of it until I got burned, and then I quit videoing. So, but you know, some video is better than no video. So you know, you'll get the general idea. So, it could have been. You're right. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a big pan of grease and could have been all over me, you know. Or, you know, one of the grandkids could have been walking by at the time. So I'm just happy for that. Bobby. Nice to have you here. I'm sorry I didn't catch your live stream, Bobby, but I was in no mood. So I was cooking and then that. And my favorite, that's right. The arm hair didn't make it in the pork chops there, Kevin. It was the grease that splattered all over me. Urgent prayers needed for David Knight. The Ask Mama channel is live. Well, anyways, that's what happened. I'm going to tell you right now, that bean soup turned out excellent. We did end up putting the ham bone in it. Mama said, you want more flavor, you're going to have to put the ham bone in it. So we put the ham bone in it and let it cook for, I don't know, 4 hours with the ham bone in it. That's okay. I see. I just got the thing for that. Put me in, dog. What was his name? Hey, that must be Bob talking because I know Dave wouldn't talk like that. Bob, give Dave back the keyboard. Oh. I got burnt by some pork chop grease there, Dave. So. The nightly duties, okay. I want to put the bone in. That's right. I was making some pork chops, and I went to flip one and it slipped off the fork and slapped the grease that was in it and splattered all over me. So got 3 fingers down by my thumb and up my forearm a little bit. So. Must eat corn every day. Why? Because they're corn fed? Anyways, that bean soup is excellent. And if I had cornbread to go with it, we'd have made cornbread, but I didn't make it to have for dinner tonight. I just made it to show a video of it, and I wanted to get some of the ham out of the refrigerator and do some stuff with it. So, yeah, that's right. I have to amputate. So, yeah, oh, his name was Arnie. That's right. Oh, yeah. Roll Tide. There you go. The 12 teams worse than the Browns. That's right. Yeah, Detroit was one of them. They're not, Bob or Dave. They're not. Bob, I don't care about. Dave's a hell of a nice guy. I don't talk to Bob, Kevin. You talk to Bob, Bob will get you in trouble.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. He's actually Dave. Bob's a pain in the ass, there, Kevin. So. As long as you don't co-hurt with Bob, you'll be okay. That's right. My grandson and my 4-year-old granddaughter, they're over at my daughter's house spending the night. They wanted to go there. Granddaughter was out there in the chicken coop playing with the chickens, chasing the duck. Oh, she loves it out there. She loves the farm animals. She ain't scared one bit of them. She was wondering where the turkeys went, though. Where'd the turkeys go? Well, they walked away, honey. Oh, how did they get out? They just opened the door and left. He probably was. Bob was probably one that did it there, Dave. It could have been. All I know is it was an attention getter once it happened. All right there, Kevin. What happened there, Junkyard? Nothing better to watch on TV? Huh. I was watching the crocheting channel before I'd watch that. Oh, stitching time right now. Right. Besides ice cold water and solar cane, that was it. All right, there, Dave. You have a good day. Tell Bob I said to straighten up and fly right. The last two Heisman's playing each other. I think Clemson's going to take it. Now, I got most of the soup video is already shot. And I had a bowl of it tonight, but tomorrow I will get a bowl of it, warm it up, and put it in front of the laptop, and I will take some pictures of it and do the final part of the video. Then that way that'll be done. The pork chop one, you're just going to have to take her for what she is. There's about 4 minutes of it. But All-American Grandpa, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you.
Get out of Struck now. No. Get the Troy's up right now.
$3 pizza supreme tonight? There you go.
Get the toys up.
Where do you get a $3 pizza supreme? What is that, one of them Dollar Tree pizzas, and then you add extra pepperoni and extra pepperoni on it? Make it $3? I don't know what the hell that was. That's the first time I ever heard that.
Get it up, Roger. Or Carly. Now.
Oh, it's Save-A-Lot? I don't know. We don't have any Save-A-Lots here.
Thank you.
But we do buy them cheap box pizzas every once in a while, and we'll throw extra stuff on, like mozzarella and some extra pepperoni or sausage and stuff, and build your own. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. And it tastes better than the delivery one because you save $10. It's free pizza tonight, that's right. There ain't nothing wrong with that, Christy. You just knock off that stuff. Right. It ain't like it dropped in a chicken coop or something. We have a spend a lot here. That's right. That's funny. Yum, yum, that's right. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't like Domino's that much. I don't think their pizzas are all that great. Their pizzas haven't been good for the last 20 years. They've been steadily going downhill. Oh. When they started putting profits amongst everything else, and you had to see the Domino's world headquarters. You guys want to see something that's pretty cool? That thing is right off the freeway and doing 70 miles an hour. Takes about a minute to drive from one end of it to the other. The building. I'm not talking about the property. I'm talking about the length of the building. And I don't even know how deep back it goes. It's 2 or 3 stories high, but it takes about a minute at 70 miles an hour to drive from one end of it to the other. Could you imagine if you was on one side of that building and you had to go to the other side of that building? Take you 20 minutes to walk there. Yeah. White Castle sucks too, you know. Yeah. We went to a White Castle's in Indianapolis about 6, 7 years ago. And I was starting to eat, and all of a sudden these cockroaches started walking out from underneath the bathroom door. I ain't never coming here again. It's a good thing he didn't live in Indianapolis. Probably because all the guys working over there 50, yeah. I like Pizza Hut. I like Marco's. Little Caesars. You know, a $5 pizza, you go to Little Caesars, or $6 pizza, go to Little Caesars. You know, their junk don't taste good. Well, what do you expect for $6? You know, probably. But Little Caesars, you got their $5.55 pepperoni pizza. But if you want their thin crust, which means there's less crust there, so it means there's less product, and it costs you $6. So it costs you more money to get less. How does that figure? Yep. Mr. Mock. Yeah, I got a boo-boo. I was frying pork chops tonight, and I went to flip one, and it slipped off the fork and come down and slapped the grease and got me all over my fingers and hand. You know, three fingers, these three fingers, and then down the side of the hand, and right till here. Let me tell you something. It did not feel good. He do. That's right. That's right. Well, that's because of the ice cold beverage that goes with it there, Kevin. That sounds pretty cool. That's right. I got the pen, so it's okay. Oh. And now with the arthritis, my hand's really hurting because it's swelling up because of the burn. So now it's putting pressure on the arthritis. Nope, we don't have Tree Tavern pizza. Nope. I don't know. I don't go to taverns, but I'm pretty sure we don't have Tree Taverns here. So. I did look at a pizza rotisserie that it's a pizza warmer. You bake the pizza, cut it and slice it or whatever up, and on the pan, and then you put it in this warmer, and it keeps it warm and rotates so you can pick the pizza you want. I looked at one of those. I didn't quite think it was worth $300, but I may be wrong. Well, probably not, because I see them every once in a while for $50, $60, $70. So, oh, okay. Well, then we might have it in a grocery store. I don't know. I haven't looked, but I like buying them little Gino pizzas or whatever, and then you get them for $1 or whatever, and you throw pepperoni and chopped up ham on it, and mozzarella, and some tomatoes or whatever you want, onions. You just fill it right up, put it in the oven, and bake it. Make your own special pizza. The crust is no big deal, man. It's what's on top of it. So when you go back to work, Mr. Mock, the 2nd, at midnight, or whatever it is on midnights? $20? Oh, yeah. Well, they got one over here that's $20, and I went in there and watched them make a pizza, and I'd never go back in and get another one from them. I'm glad my pizza was already done. Yeah. The cardboard circle underneath it, the crust. Yeah, that's funny. Well, it gives it that smoked flavor there, Kevin, when it catches on fire. I was February 24th, and it was June, middle of June, the end of June before I got it. So yeah, 4.5 months, something like that.
I guess if you can put it in here, but that's
Well,
not.
I got a couple of pizza grates. I got some big pizza pans. I got a pizza pan that really fits in the oven. So you make a big pizza there. So. Just soak that thing or whatever, the strainer. Okay. Watch it because some of them, it's coming loose on one side and it's got some wires sticking out, so you don't want to poke yourself with it. Hey, give me one of them, wire strainers that you use to strain noodles. And I got one, and the other day I was doing something with it and I pushed on it too hard and the wires started popping out of the framework of it, so I better stop. So. It's a complicated process, yeah. No, that's right. Well, let me tell you something, Kevin. I ordered the pizzas one time, and when they delivered them, I said, "Man, these things are heavy." And they left. I got to open up the pizza, and the boxes and the pans were still in it. And the pizzas were still in the pans. Yeah, it was funny. Well, I mean, I would have kept it clean, but I couldn't do anything. It was getting too hot, and I couldn't use my hand. Sorry about that, sweetheart. Well, I didn't have any other choice. Most of it come from when I burnt myself.
Hey, every time you
What's the matter with you? Tired?
I just quit
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna sit down and watch cartoons.
Go sit down and watch cartoons. Huh? I can't understand a word you're saying, buddy.
All sippy notes. What? All sippy notes.
I think he wants to watch something else.
I'll put something else on.
No.
Okay. You're gonna bring this one to the store, Bob.
You got your egg now, so you'll spike that tomorrow? That's cool.
Guys. Hey, Zion. Zion and Harley, pick the toys up, go sit down. I'm not gonna turn some on.
Yeah, man. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, man. Good to see you. Glad you're stopping in to say hello. Well, hello. Are you a New Year's lush? That's funny, Kevin. Watch the ball fall. Shit, I haven't watched the ball fall in so long, so many years. Hell, half the time I can't stay up that late. How many minutes till New Year's? Let's see, it's 8:30 right now. So you have 60, 120, 240. No, you got 120, 180, That's 3 hours. And 30, 210. Okay, that's 210. Then you got 60 times 20, that's 1200. And then, so that's 1410, then another 240. So that's 1850 minutes, or 18,050 minutes. No, 1850 minutes, yeah. That doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right at all. Let's see. Times 27 hours. See. $1,620, but yeah, 1,650 minutes. Yeah, sorry. I should have trusted myself. I am the human calculator, you know. Your boss job decades ago, Times Square person doesn't really matter to me. Daniela, how are you doing? AKA Danny, how are you feeling? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. 1,650. Right now it's 8:30. So that's 3.5 hours plus 24. So that's 27.5 hours times 60. No, well, no. You'd be 27 hours times 60, then a half an hour at 30. By the way, you're all looking lovely as ever. Even you, Kevin Helming. He said he was horribly disfigured during a tater tot competition. He was bobbing for tater tots. If I had to use algebra right now, it'd be so. If I had to use algebra, I would have been lost a long time ago because I never went to algebra. New York time. There you go. New York, New York. They are, but they're not when you're bobbing for them. You figured Kevin would have stopped once he burned his nose, but oh no, he went all in for it.
What?
So the moral with the moose. Yeah. You do like the Armenians do. First of all, you go get you some grape leaves. Then you steal a goat. Hey, when you guys pull back in, excuse me for a second. I hate it when they don't pay attention to me. And you like it, Christy. You like him picking on you. Like he said the other day, he was watching Three Stooges on a Canadian channel. Canuck, Canuck, Canuck. Nuck, nuck, nuck. That's right. Oh. He's that's right. He's so dry with his insults. Yeah, the blood rush everywhere. God. Yeah, Kevin. Moose Knuckles. That's funny. Every single corpse on Mount Everest was a highly motivated person. Stay lazy, my friends. That's right. That's funny. Well, you know, a rabbit hops around and lives for 8 years. A dog runs around and jumps, and he lives for 15 years. A turtle just crawls, and they live for 150. Do I need to say any more? By the way, good evening, Moose. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. How's MD been treating you? Been treating you bad, or has he been treating you decent? Rosanna. How you doing, Rosanna? Nice to have you here. I'm glad you're doing well there, Moose. I'll be Rosanna's first. I was Rosanna's first. I can say that. I can say that with a straight face because I was. Wasn't I, Rosanna? I was your first. I sure was. If there's Moose, Christy, you should make plans. All right. See you tomorrow. I had the ones that were made. I didn't eat the fried ones. I put pork chops in mushroom soup and made a mushroom soup gravy, and I put them in the oven and let them bake that way, and those were terrific. Oh. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better tomorrow, Bama, and we will see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, how you doing, Moose? Nice to see you, Moose. That's right, I was. See, Rosanna even told you that. I was her first live stream that she ever was on. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. I know how you guys were thinking. I know how they were thinking, Rosanna. I won't let them do that to you. I know how it is, Moose. I got my own. His name's Cerebral Assassin. I keep him in a cage down in the basement. People say why I'm so rude to him, mean, obnoxious, and I say go ask him if he likes it or not, and he'll tell him. That cage that he's in and the chains and everything, that's not so bad. It could be a lot worse. And they'll say, why could it be worse? And he'll tell them right there, it could be a pit and some skin lotion. Rub the lotion all over your body. Rub the lotion all over your body. Yeah. So. The shape is a potato. They're baffled. Oh, God. Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that, Kevin, if they're baffled. Oh. Sooner or later, somebody will figure it out, though, Kevin. Might take a team of doctors years to do it, but they'll get it done. Same thing I did today. Nothing. You wouldn't believe me. You're right. Zero Fox Given off-road. Argo off-road. Mr. Dutchy Dutch added a photo to YouTube, Facebook. Love all these notifications. I wish I could get them stopped. Hell, half the morning I spend sitting there clicking on them, getting rid of notifications. That's right. Chocolate's a salad there, Moose. You're right. You'd be in your PJs with your eggnog watching your spiked eggnog watching the ball fall. That's it. You know what? And if you put 10 pounds of fried bacon on a plate and you throw one leaf of lettuce on there, that's a salad. That constitutes a salad. That's healthy eating. That's right. One person's a party. Did you ever hear about the party, Christy? You got this big old burly guy. He's sitting there at the mill, and this other guy comes strolling in there, and the guy said, "Hi, I'm Joe Smith. Just bought the house down there a piece." The big burly guy said, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Joe Jackson." He said, "Oh, nice to meet you, Joe Jackson." He said, "Hey, you want to come to a party tonight?" He said, well, yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. What's going to be going on there? He said, well, there's going to be some drinking. There's going to be some fighting. And there's going to be some sex. The guy said, well, that don't sound too bad. How many people is going to be there? Joe looks at him and said, just me and you. You wait till midnight, see if more terrorist attack. Yeah. 151 wrong. There you go. That's funny. That is funny there, Moose. That's messed up. But you got to understand Moose there, Jeff. He doesn't get out much. They keep him downstairs in the basement. And if you guys don't know who Moose Knuckle is, go watch some of his videos. Like and subscribe to the poor feller. He's trying to earn enough money to get out of MD Outdoors basement. And it's not an easy thing.
Why don't you pick up a couple of those white grapes that look like champagne for tomorrow night for the kids? You know what I'm talking about? I think they're cheap at mine. All right.
Vodka and cranberry juice, that sounds pretty good. I was kind of hoping this thing would be done by now, but it ain't. It's still bubbling. So. Canadian Club and 7-Up. Just had one tonight. There you go. I like Bill Murray went on Scrooge. when he pours that shot of that glass of whiskey, and then he pops open a can of Tab, and he goes like that, and he's shaking so bad only one drop of Tab goes into the drink. For those people who don't know what Tab is, that is the equivalent to Diet Coke, but that was used to be the only diet drink you could buy years ago. With somebody that doesn't tell you, that's pretty cool. I was making pork chops here, Brian, and I had one slip off the fork as I was flipping it over, turning it over in the grease. Slipped off the fork, slapped the grease, and splattered all over my hand. So. Okay, too? All right. Buy condoms and a cashier asking, oh, in the bag. I said, no, thanks. That's funny. Oh, God. Listen to what Moose and Knuckle just wrote. He said, so, dog, I went to the store to buy condoms and the cashier asked me if I wanted a bag. I said, no, thanks. She's not that ugly. She's fat. Yeah, the porker splashed me. That's right. It is. You can't find hardly Tab anymore. You know, you can find it some places in the off the wall little places, stores and stuff, but it's just one thing nobody buys anymore. So. Yeah, like a neural bottle. You're right. Is that like a one bagger or a two bagger? I like Prescott too, but you can't find that either. I have to powder my nose real quick. All right, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, you can still buy Tab. Target has it, $5.49 for a 12-pack in stock. You can buy it at Amazon. Kroger's, Supermart, Walmart, Supermarts, and Walgreens. They all carry Tab. I have to go get some. Haven't had that in a long time. That and Fresca. Shasta, yep, I haven't seen that. I don't think they still make that. Yeah, I never take a sleeping pill and a laxative at the God, Moose. Never take a sleeping pill and a laxative at the same time. You're right. Yeah, I remember the Tahiti treat. Tasted like a fruit punch. They don't like to be called Fagos. That's right. I sell Fago Pop, man. You can buy all sorts of that kind of stuff. That's right. It's not a good combo, Moose. Unless you're sleeping sitting on the toilet. No. But then by the time you wake up, your legs will be so numb you won't be able to walk anyways. So. I was frying some pork chops, and I went to flip one over, and I had it on my, a two-prong meat fork, and I went to turn it over, and it fell off the fork and slapped the grease. And when it did, is it splattered all over. I got these 3 fingers right here, and I got my thumb, and then 3 places up my arm. I don't know how you feel like. You got burnt really bad. You want to know what you use to catch a flounder? Usually they shoot them when they bring them up, but they use fish bait or fish. So that crowded elevators smell different to midgets. That's funny. Yeah, Shasta Black Cherry, that stuff was good, man. I like Faygo Black Cherry. Cream soda, right? We found some blackjack candy the other day. You don't see that very often either anymore. Yeah, paid like $2.50 or something like that for a bag of Happy. Oh. There you go. Check it out, Woods. Orange cream soda, red cream soda, the vanilla cream soda. I used to like them all, man. Grape, knee high, rock and rye. Black cherry. Oh man, all of them used to be great. A&W has a cream soda. You're right. Orange Crush, yeah. The knee high you can still buy. Yeah. That's pretty cool. If you first notice to see Sky Diamond is not for you. That's right there, Moose. Well, you've probably never had a good root beer. A&W is a good root beer. Faygo probably makes the best root beer. I think their root beer is better than A&W. Kevin says, I almost said I wish I could go back to high school days to buy all those great sodas. But then let's face it, I'd probably just try to bang Carla in my art class. Probably, Kevin, probably. See you later, Jeff. You have yourself a great night. Take yourself a bowl of Life Chex to cereal to bed, Eat that while you're watching TV before you fall asleep. Orange Crush and vodka, yeah, pretty good. Mark's has a good, they do have a good root beer. Yeah. I wish I could go back to the old days and all the cars I had when I was younger. They'd be worth a fortune now. Okay, what'd you come up with, Moose? You said dog. I got to thinking today, and I know that's a dangerous thing, but I came up with something. Life without woman would be a pain in the ass, literally. It probably would be there, Moose.
Probably.
Huh?
Probably.
He's talking about sexual pain in the ass. Graduated in '69. Hell, I was just a wee young boy, 6 years old at that time.
Retired from cooking. This is a big disaster.
Huh?
You cannot.
I can cook, I just don't like to clean.
Kate, you are not cooking no more.
Well, how am I supposed to? Then you're going to have to run that What's Cooking Good Looking channel.
Well, you aren't, because you just cook. God.
72 for you. That's when you graduated? 72? Me too. But you should have seen Carla.
I guess you just lied to the YouTubers and say you did it.
Yeah, all right. No.
Hold on a sec. My gosh.
I'm about ready to throw that one out.
How do you say? I've got life.
Still got life left, didn't it?
And you ain't gonna touch this. Oh my God, wow.
I'm about ready to get rid of it. Look at the other side. It's starting to fall out too.
Oh, this is what you did.
I did not. It's been that way for every time for the last 4 or 5 times we've used it. I got that one I just bought in Junior's.
Oh my God, I guess so.
Told you.
I'll have to get one up about it.
I don't want to throw away the pot itself or the lid, but because a lot of them that'll fit into another one.
I'm not sure that. That's not even safe.
Okay.
God, Keith, I did all that work without that.
I tried telling you. Your youngest was born in 1979. You was born in '78. Okay.
Yeah.
My oldest is 35. Born in December of '83.
Oh my God. You're not even funny.
You act like I did all
Yeah,
that.
that is B.
Well,
Yeah. You're done. Oh, when you clean,
yeah.
you wipe it off. Okay. Slacker.
Slacker.
Oh,
Yeah. You feel old now? Well, that's okay, Rosanna. I look older than you feel.
it ain't overworked.
Well, hell you say. Hey, protect myself.
Look. Seriously?
Seriously? Gretchen says that. Seriously? Chris the fam, how are you doing? Nice to hear you. I love it when she says that. You ask her something and you say something to her. She said, seriously?
I can tell her I love you, Gretchen.
Yeah, I tell her, I love you, Gretchen. She says, I don't.
Well, I don't love you.
I don't love you. No, no, no. Yeah. No. Yeah. I appreciate her doing the dishes for me because there's no way I could have done them. Probably not for a couple of days. So I bet we eat out of paper plates and all that other shit for the next couple of days. Oh yeah, that's totally different when they're doing them. Ah. But the bean soup did turn out good. Um, I may have made a mess, but it turned out good. Cost me a crock pot because she just threw that away. It was coming apart, but saved the crock and the lid on it because they'll fit. A lot of them will fit different ones. So, and if nothing else, that thing is oven safe. You can always put it in the oven.
Yeah, but you know what? They're actually, that just take more space.
No.
I thought you did dishes.
No, Nana did dishes. Papa wasn't feeling good, so Nana done them. Time for a shower and the meds in bed. All right. Well, you have a great night there, Marie, and we'll see you
That
tomorrow.
was upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go. No, I actually bought it brand new. No, that was a brand new one, but we've had it for, oh, we've had that crock pot, what, 15 years, 20 years? Yeah, probably had it 15, 20 years. I've got my money's worth out of it. Sure did, because I think we give like $9 or $10 for it brand new when we bought it. $4,900. Is that new? Did you check Craigslist? Because you can find them all over the place for a lot less than that, man. Jefferson, how you doing? Nice to see you. Jefferson Einstein. I'm going to roopie some guy there. Yeah, that's right, Kevin. Oh yeah, you can look under Craigslist, look in Farm and Marketplace, and look under used. You know, you can find used ones all over the place, man. And for $4,900, get a hold of Ben's Carts and you can get a nice one for like $6,000, and it'll be well worth what you're paying extra for. Yeah, keep looking. They'll come up. You're getting into like the slow season for you guys out there right now, so they'll be up for sale because people are gonna, I'm gonna trade this in and get me a new one or whatever. So, and your hot dog cart dealers and stuff, the ones that sell them, that manufacture them, I'm sure they take in trades. So check those out. Yeah. But that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah. What city do you live in there, Brian? And I will look at one for you right now. Porterville, California. So what big city are you by? Give me a big city. Los Angeles, San Diego. Um, Bakersfield. Bakersfield, okay. Bakersfield, California. California is a place you had to be, so they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, home of lawn care and swimming pools. Huh. Okay. There's one in Santa Barbara. They got a coffee maker on it and everything else. Looks pretty cool. I typed in 2,500 bucks. I don't know what they want for it, but go 3,000. I'll go someplace else in California. Fresno. You might have to travel. They got a hot dog cart and a popcorn machine for $250. It's an older one. It isn't legal. You can do it for, parties and stuff like that. Well, there's a double steam table flat grill for $995. You can build your own cart. Santa Barbara. Let's go there. Huh. Well, let's go to someplace else. Let's go to U.S. states. Let's go to Nevada. That's next door. You might have to drive a little bit, but I don't know. I'll be right with you guys. Just a second. I'm just looking to see if I can help him out. Nothing. Okay. Well, I get them for sale there, you know. Here's one in Salt Lake City. I don't know how far that is from you, but it's $3,000. 3-compartment sink, wash sink, steam compartment, 2-burner coat, hot, cold, running water, refrigerator for drinks. Call Josh. Okay, I'll get back. I've missed a bunch of comments. So. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right with you guys. He just gave me all that information, his email address. I'm going to put it in before I lose it. Sorry about that. Contacts. Contact. Great contact. I think I already got your name for sure, but no, okay. I got it. I'm back now. Just appropriately. Let me see what I missed, you guys. So you're 50 miles north of Bakersfield, okay? I'll look around. I ain't got nothing to do sometimes during the day. I'll look around and see if I can find you one. You know, a lot of times there's a bunch of other sites. You know, there's a bunch of other sites that offer stuff like that. What's the zip code, Brian? I know Salt Lake City's 900 miles from you, but sometimes you got to drive to get what you want to get. What's your zip code? 90210? It's extracurricular activity. 93257. Okay. Well, we got one right there. That's $14,000, but that guy's got it set up. It's a business, so. I'll look around. Look at HCs. How you doing, man? Nice to have you here. Oh. Do something. I can't see the. There we go. Yeah, you can find them. I can look up here. You know, I can find 20 or 30 here within 150 miles of me, and you know, that's the thing you want. You don't want to hopefully find a cart next door, because if you find a cart next door, that means there's people around you doing this. So you want to find carts that are far enough away from you, so either there's nobody in your area, or there's a need for it in your area, because if there's somebody not making money where they live, maybe you can make money where you live. So. Sure, hold on a second. I'll show it to you right now. Not there. Not there. Not there either. Huh. Oh, just a second. I know where I can show you one. Give me a second, guys. Here we are. Okay. All right, Brian. That's what mine looks like right there. You got 5 pans. You got 2 small ones, a medium-sized one, and 2 small ones. They're not small. They're 8 pans, or 1/6. You know, they're 1/8. Then that's a half. And right there, where that is, right there, that's where your umbrella goes. There's a sink. There's a sink. There's a sink, and there's a sink. Over right there, that is the ice chest for the meat. And right here, this is the ice chest for pop or water or whatever. This cabinet right here holds 30 dozen hot dog buns. It actually holds more than that. Then back here, you'll see these pans. There's 4 holes back here with pans in them, and that's where you keep the chili, the diced peppers, mild banana peppers, relish, and onions. So there's 5 back here, something like that. That's what it looks like. That's exactly what mine is right there. There's a front view of it right there. And here's my Grab a Dog hot dog page for Facebook. So, let's see. There we go. The Jamin Show, smash the dog. Yeah, there you go. So, how you doing there, Jamin? Nice to have you here. So, you're welcome. Well, you know, hey, if you know, it's not a out where you live, you could probably make a good living, but you have to hustle. You got to be able to you got to be able to want to work, you know, and then you're going to have to go out there and you know, work in the mornings, you know, Monday or Tuesday and Wednesday, and then work in the afternoons and work in the evenings, you know, do some bars at night and stuff like that and make some money that way. But it depends on what you're doing, because you can make anywhere between, you know, $50 an hour profit to $300-400 an hour profit. Depends on how much stock you got or how much product you got and how hard you're willing to work and how good the market is. There's guys that are making $2,000-3,000 a day working hot dog carts. They're selling 800-900 hot dogs a day, but they're selling for $4 a piece plus a hot, you know, a pop and stuff like that. My market won't bear $4 a piece for a hot dog. You know, $2.50 is about where you're at. So I'm glad you're doing well there, Jamin. I'm glad you're doing well. And you gotta do all your testing and all that other stuff. Make sure your cart is up to specs. So when you buy a cart, um, make sure when you buy a cart that it's been licensed, unless you get a brand new one. And if you get a brand new one, make sure it's legal for the state that you're in. So make sure you buy it. And if you do that, and you can buy a brand new one um, for anywhere between $3,500 and $6,000, $7,000, depends on what you want. It probably would be a good sale there. I don't know what hot dogs cost, but it probably would be a good sale there. If you could I basically make $1.50 on every hot dog I sell. If I can't make $1.50 on a hot dog, it isn't worth selling. Because your time is worth something. And basically, that's it, your time. So, and I average around, I don't know, $18 an hour. That's what I make when I run the cart. So I don't make a killing, but I'm not home sitting twiddling my thumbs either, making nothing. So, except for the 8 inches of snow. There you go. And that $18 an hour that I make, that's after the product. So on the average, I sell a hot dog about every 6 or 7 minutes, something like that.
Oh, can I sweep upstairs?
Huh?
Oh, can I sweep upstairs?
I have no idea. Ask your nana. But I make money on the pop and the water, potato chips. I do donuts, coffee. I make a ton of money on coffee, especially when it's cold in the morning. People want coffee. So yeah. Then you always get that one person where you ain't got no hot chocolate. Well, if I kept hot chocolate, then somebody would want hot tea. There's just no. So the thing to do is, if you're going to do that, diversify and keep a tank of, get a hot coffee or, coffee maker, and just put hot water in it, and they can make their own hot chocolate, with hot chocolate packets or tea. Renda's World, good evening. Huh?
I said, Mama, I'm sleeping upstairs.
Tomorrow you're sleeping upstairs? Well, that's good. Go play now. Snow equals cold, not good for you? Yeah. Snow equals cold here, and that's part of life. You can't please, you're right, you can't please them all. I got a gig on the 12th, and a guy contacted me today while I was doing a live stream. Said, "Hey, can you do it? Can you bring your cart any earlier?" So I'm going to be taking my cart there on the Wednesday before the 12th at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon or in the morning. Okay, I will, Linda. Just a second. Let's see. Gotta go. All right. right, Linda, I just sent it to you. There you go. Just sent you the address. That steam table, I have three 19,000 BTU burners there. I can cook anything on that. And what we do is we have a pan that sits there, and then I have another pan that sits inside that pan. But I put water in the first pan, put the second pan in there, and then I put about an inch of water in there, a half an inch of water in there. And I got a false bottom in there, and you put your hot dogs in there. And what that does is that the first pan gets hot, starts heating up the second pan, and then it steams the hot dogs. All right there, Kevin. You have a great day, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Plug her in and get her charged up. You know, it's totally different. It's up to what you want. Now, I can take, you know, a can of chili or whatever, pour it in a pan, turn on the burner, and about 4 minutes, I got boiling chili, you know, if I didn't put the second pan underneath it. And I have done that before. We do a lot of times, we run with just one pan instead of doubles. Because double pans are, you know, I've got some, but when we're doing different things and got two different events going at the same time, I don't have enough pans to do two different events. So you have no water again. Well, that sucks.
All right, Casey, I'll call you today. Or I'll just talk to you. I love you.
I love her too. The plumbers need to come back. Yep. Anyways, Brian, I bought this the other day. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to mount, you see where the sinks are right there? I'm going to mount it on the very end sink. And then that way it's right next to me. And when I need, this is a paper towel holder. You just take this off, drop the paper towel in, tighten it. When I need a paper towel, I can pull it from right there. Now, I have two paper towel dispensers on it, and I have to go to the back of the cart to get it. So I can do one, there'll be three on there. So. And I'll be able to do that. And if I could find two more like that, I'd mount them to the sides and get rid of the other two. So. And I think I'm going to start looking around for them. See if I can find two more just like it. No, she did not. I had a pork chop slip off a fork there, Big Steve, as I was frying it, and grease splattered all over and burnt three of my fingers, my thumb down the side of it, and then about that much from here on up of my arm in four different places. J. Kirk Vivo, how are you doing? That's right, Jamin. Keep rocking in the free world. But I'm trying to find, if I can find two more of them, I think that would be the cats. Close. I'm close. You can make money. I'm telling you, you can make it a taco cart. You can make anything out of it. No. Oh, so your mouth is still on fire from eating did you video it? Was it hot? Linda, was it hot? Oh, there's been people that just broke down and cried eating one of them. Yeah. You haven't got your pepper yet. No, I understand it. You live streamed it? Well, I'm gonna have to watch it then. I didn't know you live streamed it. She wanted. I had to give her our address. Tom did it. There you go. Tom tried it, or he live streamed it for you. Creators Alliance would be on in 30 minutes live. Your son was a trooper? No, I have not sent it yet there, Big Steven. I will send it out after the first of the year. So.
I'll make you.
What?
Send it to him.
I
My
will.
God.
I
What are you
will.
waiting for?
Well, if he wins the flag, then I can send it all at one time. No sense wasting a stamp. Tom tried it. I'm not lagging on you. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I'll send it after the 1st. I'll send it on Tuesday or Wednesday. Unless you win. If you win, then you'll get it with your flag. By the way, check out my contest video for the flag. If you want to enter the contest, go to the flag video. It's probably about 40, 50 videos back. Look down there for it. You'll see it. It looks like there'll be a flag here. Do what it says on the video and enter. If you're in the continental United States and you win, I'll send you the flag. If you're out of the continental United States, or a different country, I will send you a $10 PayPal. If you don't want the flag and you want the PayPal, I'll just send you a $10 PayPal. It doesn't matter. Either or, you'll get a $10 PayPal or the flag in the continental United States. If you don't want the flag and want me to send it to somebody, if you win, you let me know. If you want me to make a donation instead of the flag to something else, let me know. Because I've already got that going on 3 different ways. So. It is an Ani, an American-made flag, United States flag, 3x5 vinyl flag. It's made by Anani, A-N-N-I, or something like that. They've been making flags since 1865 or 1870 or something like that. So they're no slouch at making flags. They've been making flags for 150 years. It's a nice flag, brand new in the package. So no, it won't be a California flag. I wouldn't waste my money. 50-50 chance of snow here Wednesday. Okay. All right, Renda, you have yourself a great night. She said bye, Renda.
It says Chad is disabled for this live stream.
Why would it say chat is disabled for live stream? Everybody else is chatting. You might have to refresh, Kath. I didn't disable nothing. Oh. Oh, really? Huh. So that's the way you want to act there, Big Steve, huh? Really? Keep it up. I'll send that powder to Grizz first and have him walk it through the tulips before he's done sending it to you. Get it? Oh, I wouldn't expect you to fly a Michigan flag there, Big Steve. Michigan flag is just, what can I say? It's a Michigan flag. See all the abuse I have to take? Oh, I catch all the flack, but it's okay from Ryan. Bunch of hippies here anyways. Excuse me. We are the industrial part of the country, buddy. If it wasn't for us, you'd still be horse and buggy in it.
Huh? What?
Oh, I know. I'm a hipster. There you go. Yeah. Don't tread on me. Yeah. You drive Japanese cars. Well, you know. Pretty bad when Chevy can't make no money and they have to export cars out of the United States. But Kia and all the other ones that are from foreign countries are importing cars, or they're building cars here in the United States and making all sorts of money. They're building them here and they're making all sorts of money. How can they build them here and make money, but Chevy can't? Somebody's getting too big a pay raise, and it's not the employees, because basically they get the same money as the Chevy GM pack. The Daihatsu? Oh, really? I got a Rolls-Can Hardly. That's imported.
Good guy.
Rolls-Can Hardly.
Got it. Want a drink? Oh, yeah.
Rolls down one hill, can hardly make it up the next. Rolls can hardly. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, Jimmy, you know how I am. It's such you could, I don't know. That's my idea.
Too bad I couldn't find a marking on this.
Come here.
I bought this at the thrift store.
Get
But if I could find where this thing come from or who made it, I'd buy, like I said, I'd buy 2 more of these, so I'd have 3 of them on the cart. No.
Is that better? Yeah.
You're right, they got greedy. Drive a Toyota Tundra, and it's made in America, isn't it? They're making a lot of foreign cars here in the United States. And those companies are making money. The employees are getting paid. They're getting pensions and all this other stuff. And I don't understand how come Chevy can't do it. But Chevy's out there right now trying to say, hey, want to buy a car from us? You can be considered an employee. We'll give you an employee discount. Well, they should have been giving the employee discount all along, because they're making way too much money on the cars to begin with. It don't cost $55,000 for a pickup. I don't care what you say. The profit margin on that $55,000 is probably about $48,000 if you really want to get down to it seriously. They could probably sell that pickup and make a profit. Everybody make a profit at $25,000 or $28,000. The Yugo. I was trying to remember that the other day, but the car that flies off the Mackinac Bridge, Yugo. Yep. Wherever you go, there's always a Yugo. Yeah. The car that was made so cheap that the gears were made out of cardboard. You're right. Toyota's more American than most American cars are anymore. You still have your dad's 1981 Volkswagen? Or do you drive that? Engine. Then why Never mind. I don't understand why you keep something around that ain't no good. 1981, that is 37 years old. So if the engine's blown, what good is it? And how long has it been sitting? If it's been sitting more than a couple of years, I'm sure the mice have got into it and chewed up all the wires and stuff, so that's no good. You just got medicine in your tummy? Yeah. Huh. Go. You're going to get in trouble. Motor's been stripped out. Then why are you keeping it? It's probably a Jetta, a Junker. I completely understand that your dad passed away, but why do you, your dad wouldn't want you to keep that thing, especially if it ain't no good to anybody. If it's not running.
It will.
Basically, about the only thing it's good for is a homeless shelter. Unless it's got power windows and you can't roll them down. Oh. Well, he may have loved that car, but he would not want you to keep it if it isn't running. What are you doing with it? And we're, I'm just, I don't know. Boggles of mind.
That's why we were hearing that funny sound earlier.
What?
From the car front.
Can I sleep upstairs?
The bottom was that.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out what it was.
Can I sleep upstairs?
Okay. Hope to rebuild it. You got all the parts?
Harley, you have to go pee first. Hey.
Grandkids. Yeah, man, 15 Mexicans come in. That's right. While they're sleeping, rolled back across the border. Yeah, I would buy a motor on eBay to try to put it back together. Well, what kind is it? You never did say. Is it a Beetle or what? Well, if you have it, you don't have nothing. If you got everything except the block, it's a Beetle. Okay. I'd buy an engine someplace. I'd go on eBay or because you ain't got without the block, you ain't got nothing. You know, you got some carburetors. You know, that's about it. You ain't got much. No. The block is, you know, well, you know, what I'm getting at is, might as well buy a new one, or buy one that's been used. Or you can buy a conversion kit for it there, Big Steve, and you can put a 350 V8 back here. I've seen that done. Or if you were inclined to take a road trip, you could go to the 619 or whatever that is, Oklahoma, while they're all sleeping, break into farm truck and Asian's garage and steal the engine out of that dung beetle and put that in your little Volkswagen. Just trying to give you some helpful hints. By the way, they're going to have a $200,000 shootout New Year's Day, I believe. on Street Outlaws. And you guys are paying storage on it? Or is the guy storing it for free? Huh. Hello, Kathy Miller. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here.
How they got to work?
No, I don't know why it wouldn't work. Huh. Not working again? Oh. Huh. I don't know. Anyways, Christy, Brian, and Junkyard said hello. There you go. I didn't know if you got it working or not again. $1,500. There you go. There you go. Why won't you let your video it? If it's in nice shape and looks good and stuff, yeah, to see about selling it. That would help you get Mustang back on the road. The car isn't just me, okay. But it's a true 81. What? I almost bought a Volkswagen one time till I sat in it.
Sit in one?
Yeah, I got into one once when I was a kid. I sat into it and then I figured, no, this isn't for me. So you're right, some of them are and some of them ain't. If I was going to buy a Volkswagen product and I could, I'd buy a thing. I always thought those were pretty cool. What's going on, Kath? Ain't working again? Huh. What, internet? What is it? The internet's not working? No.
It's like the thing's going around.
Oh, buffering.
Under the comment, so. Oh, Mary. I need to talk to her in a week.
Volkswagen bus. The thingy, yeah. Yeah, they got them 27 windows or whatever, 25 windows or whatever they are. Them things those are expensive, man. You buy one all wiped out for 60 grand.
That's grocery deal time. But you watch that, buddy.
All right.
Case is giving me one of her contacts, she got more.
Okay.
So they gotta be, you know, I just want one in case. Need it.
Right.
What do you got, baby doll? What do you got? You wanna take this with you to sleep with? Yes. What's your baby?
So,
Your bed.
you know,
I just like this from
life at the dog's house. There you go.
Yeah. It's a nighttime.
And like I said, though, I've always liked them things. I always thought those would be cool. If I was gonna get a thing, and I would, for 100,000, yeah, they're crazy. You're right. But if I was gonna get a thing, and I would hop it out, man. I would take it all out and just use the shell and make it a 4-wheel drive.
Needs to keep this shit.
Huh? Hold on a second. You don't like the thing, Brian? I thought they're pretty cool. It's basically a Jeep, but you take away, you know, if you're gonna do it right. Grab all the guts out from underneath it and put yourself, you know, a nice 4-wheel drive drivetrain underneath it. Get it up in the air a little bit, so you can go doing it and everything else with it, man. I realize it's square, but it's pretty cool looking. Yep, my dad had one. In fact, my dad had a Chevy, an 84 conversion van Chevy that had a driver's door, a passenger door, the sliding door on the passenger side, and then it had a regular door that opened up on the driver's side behind the driver's door. Basically, it was a 4-door van, or you know. But it had a door right there behind the driver's door, a regular van door that opened right up. So it was custom ordered that way. Never seen a van like that until my dad bought it. So it was pretty cool. God, I'm sorry, man. I'm just tired. This thing wore me out, man. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep because I know damn well I'm going to bump it 300 or 400 times in the middle of the night. Yep. And all the, you're right, some of them had everything in them, man. You could stand up in them as you was walking around. Yeah. My mom and dad's, they had two captain chairs for front, for the driver and passenger. Then they had two other captain chairs back there on the second row. Then it had a bench across the back, and it folded out to be in a bed. And underneath that, it had compartment, like a closet compartment or something like that. Mr. T had one. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. 4x4 van. You're right. Makes you wonder what the original 18 van's worth, doesn't it? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So, that would be worth some money. Excuse me. I seen that they're building Batmobiles. You can custom order a Batmobile for like $240,000 or something like that, and it is spec on with the original. So, yeah. All right, everybody. It's 9:59. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day, a great night. God bless. Prayers and peace. Nobody watched the movie anyways, that's right. Take them to the drive-in. Yeah, I never watched. I couldn't tell you half the movies I went to and I paid to go see them. So, I know I am, Christy. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace be with you. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. And if you take any wooden nickels, make sure you can spend them someplace. But y'all have a great day, and we will see you at 8 hours and 30 minutes from now. Have a great one. Good night, all. Night Tall. I like that, Junkyard. Night Tall.